Hey everybody, this is Kevin here from Happy Beard Games, and today we're doing a tribute. I just got the news today that President of Nintendo, Satoru Iwata, has passed away. I guess Nintendo issued an official statement today, which in Japan is the 13th of July, 2015, but over here it's still the 12th. But he died yesterday on the 11th of July, 2015, and I'm pretty sad about it, honestly. Satoru Iwata he's a great guy. I don't know, it's weird. It's like a weird feeling. It's like makes me sad. It's like when a celebrity dies or like a rock star dies. It's a little saddening, especially when it's a company that's near and dear to me, like Nintendo. So yeah, some people on Facebook are getting him mixed up. Like they're thinking that he was the president since like Super Nintendo or something, but really he was around toward either the end of the GameCube or the very beginning of the Nintendo Wii, because he helped push out the Nintendo Wii, which actually doubled the stock value of Nintendo just from the Wii alone, because the Wii was very successful. And he may not always be the best. I guess I don't know how to explain it. Some people don't look at him as like doing the best choices when he was making his choices as the president of Nintendo, especially with the recent E3. But that doesn't lessen his greatness at all. I just wanted to say a little tribute to him, and we're gonna play a game in tribute to him because he was a programmer before he was president. So he was programming games from HAL Laboratory, which makes like Kirby and stuff, and also the game Balloon Fight, and also Balloon Trip, which is a part of Balloon Fight. It's an NES game. It might have been an arcade version at one point, but you may be more familiar with it now because it was one of the games played at the Nintendo World Championships 2015, which was just last month. So yeah, I'm going to play Balloon Fight. I don't actually have the game on NES. I have it on Wii, or actually Wii U now, Virtual Console. So it's almost more fitting that I'm playing it on Wii, because that was the main console when Satoru Iwata started his presidency at Nintendo. So it's a little tribute in two ways there. Playing the Wii version of Balloon Fight, which he was the programmer on. It's a pretty simple game. It's a pretty fun game. It's sort of like a joust. But I'm going to try to make the best of this tribute. My name's Kevin from Happy Beard Games, and we're all about keeping things positive in the gaming community. So I'm going to try to keep this one positive, but I don't know if you can tell, but I'm pretty down right now. And it's been about an hour since I found out, and I'm still kind of thinking over it. I'm not really sure. It's not just... I mean, I kind of want to focus on just Iwata, but I don't really know how to encompass his greatness into a single short video. But I mean, if you're familiar with the games, and if you're familiar with Nintendo in the past, I guess, 10 years, then you probably know something that Satoru Iwata is credited to in a way for being the president of Nintendo. The other thing I want to acknowledge is, what is the future of Nintendo at this point? Are they going to choose a new president? I mean, they're going to have to, but what are they going to do? I mean, it's weird. It is kind of weird. There's an empty space there now. I'm wondering if Reggie's going to be the main president, but I don't really want to think about that at all right now. I just want to focus on Iwata. So we're going to start playing a quick play. This is not the ABCs of Gaming, but fittingly enough, I just did the B episode of ABCs of Gaming, which is my main series where I do an alphabet, and I pick the first letter of a game's title and I put it in the alphabet in order. But this is actually, it starts with the letter B, balloon, Balloon Fight. So it's a little fitting there as well. But this is separate. This is just a quick play tribute special thing, one time, and yeah, let's hope I don't have to do this for another Nintendo worker, or not worker, but icon. So yeah, we're gonna get started right now. I'm playing Balloon Fight on the Wii Virtual Console. So we're gonna start one of the games that he programmed, which is Balloon Fight. Once again, I have played this before, of course, but I haven't. I'm not really that great at it. But it's basically like an arcade game, and you pop balloons on birds. You're a little guy. There's a lot of references to this game in future Nintendo titles as well, especially more recently. So we're going to select one-player game. There is no second difficulty. Some of the NES games have an A and B difficulty, but this one doesn't seem to have it. This was 1984 Nintendo, which I think that might have means that it was an arcade game at one point, but I'm not sure. After that, we'll play Balloon Trip, which is a side game. It's actually a little bit better than the main game, in my opinion, but they're both pretty good. So let's start this. Okay, so you're this little balloon guy. You have, I think, 2 hits, 2 lives, and, let me see. Yeah, and then you lose a balloon when you get hit. And you gotta hit these birds, knock them down, and then you can land on them again. And then they die. So you gotta beat all of them per level. I guess your health doesn't go up after a level. That's weird. For some reason I didn't catch on to that before, or maybe I just didn't remember. Oh, what? So you gotta kind of button mash the I guess it's the B button, or maybe the A button. I don't know, I'm using a Wiimote. So it's like the 2 button. But, yeah. You gotta, like, button mash to fly. And that'll come into play later when we do Balloon Trip. But those are the basic controls. And I guess you can push either 1 or 2, so A or B. Normally I try to play this with a joystick controller, because it's actually pretty fun with the joystick controller. I have a arcade fight stick for Nintendo Wii. Yeah. I want to say that the legacy of the Wii is going to be kind of weird. I mean, a lot of people that I know grew up with Nintendo and Super Nintendo, and a little bit Nintendo 64, and also a little bit GameCube from my brother. But yeah, it's going to be weird with the legacy of the Wii. I wonder how well that's going to hold up, because it was kind of like a fad, but at the same time, like about half the audience that bought the Wii, in my opinion, what was I going to say? Oh, half the audience that bought the Wii was actually gamers, in my opinion. But the rest was kind of like a new crowd, like fad, casual people, you know what I mean? But I think the Wii had a very good library, and I'm an owner of 70 plus and more growing each month Nintendo Wii games. I still buy Nintendo Wii games. There's a lot of good games on there that get overlooked. You may have seen my Hidden Gems video on Nintendo Wii games. Oh wow. This is getting kind of madness. I'm just kind of like doing this without like looking at it really. I don't even know what I'm doing. Wow, that lightning comes out, that can hurt you too. Oh, this is cool, this is the bonus game. Kinda gotta focus here, guys. Go up, go up, go up. You can come out the other side of the screen, but I don't think I'm gonna get everything. No, I missed some. Most of the time I can get them all, but I don't know. It's a little weird. Oh. Okay, we got those 2. I know I've gotten them all before, especially on this first bonus. It's kind of like the bonus on, well, I can't think of any other arcade games right now, but there's a lot of arcade games like, oh, like Mario Bros. The original Mario Bros. Arcade. You get that bonus round after a little while where you have to pick up coins. Or, I think on Galaga they have something like that too. Yeah, they do. It's kind of cool. If you go fast enough, you can kill the birds before they pop up their balloons, so they don't have a chance, or as much of a chance, I guess you could say. And my balloons are restocked now, or maybe they have them when I died, but I think they're restocked now. And if you fall in the water, a giant fish will come and eat you, and it's pretty terrifying. Oh, now on the Nintendo World Championships, they're playing Balloon Trip, which is a little different than this. But it controls the same. It's the same character. It's minus the birds, a lot more hazards, and you're going across the screen in a pattern, or not a pattern, but in a side-scrolling pattern. And go up, go up, go up, go up. You can kind of see that fish jump out of the water, or at least a splash of a fish. It's a really cool game. Oh, whoa! The fish ate the bird. I didn't know they could do that. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they could do that actually. Or maybe I don't remember. It's kind of hard to get them to do that, because you have to knock them down, but not kill them. And I'm actually doing pretty good, surprisingly. Except for that electric field, or that electric blast, whatever it is. Oh no, he got me, like, off the screen. Oh. Oh, what? What? I wasn't even ready. It was, like, there when I spawned. Did you see that? It was like, da-da-da-da, you spawned. And then, it, like, shot me. Okay, well, this is gonna be a kind of a quick play. I think we're gonna go back to one-player game in a second. That was just a demo thing that it showed there. But we're gonna do Balloon Trip first. A couple times, and we'll go back to finishing up with Balloon Fight, one player, of course. Okay, so this is Balloon Trip. Now the screen's moving on its own, but you can move on your own too. Now you can still pop balloons for points. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna try this a couple times, guys. Like 3 or 4 times, because you only get one attempt, which is pretty cool. It makes it pretty hardcore. But I think it's a lot of fun. It's almost more fun than the main game because it's more of a challenge. There is checkpoints you can get. But you're also trying to get a high score. I have my gamepad down here, and it's actually a little bit better to look at that because there's less lag. Or there's no lag, actually. Oh! And your rank goes up, that rank at the top. Up there, basically. It's like as far as you go. I'm gonna try it one more time, and then we're gonna go back to Balloon Fight. And do some fighting. This is a little bit of tripping here. Going on a trip on our balloon. There's some references to this game, like I was mentioning. One of the key references was Animal Crossing. The Animal Crossing villager character in the new Smash Bros. He has some references to this on some of his attacks. Or at least he has the balloons. I don't know if he has anything else related to this, but I know he has the balloons. And it's sort of similar, one of his jumps, I believe. I haven't played that character too much in a while, but yeah. Oh, see, I wasn't even pushing the D-pad for a while. Just kind of letting it flow, but that looks like a lot of madness. I made it farther on that. It's just, if you don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little out of it, a little different than my normal quick plays. I'm still a little sad, I'm still a little shocked as well. I guess I'll try it one more time for old Iwata's sake. I'm probably not going to do that great, but let's do one more good attempt. Gotta focus a little bit. This is a pretty cool mode that actually separates it a lot from Joust. It gives it more of its own uniqueness, which is why I kind of like this mode a little bit better. Yeah, I'm not that good at the Balloon Trip. It takes a while, and it's one of those games where you play it a whole bunch in one sitting. You'll kind of get better at it, because you'll know what the pattern is, and you'll know what to build up. So that's a little trick there. Or not really a trick, but it's a skill you gotta build up in order to win. Or at least, make it far enough. I've never actually made it through all 50, but I know I've made it to like a checkpoint or something, or at least I think I have. Maybe I'm getting that mixed up with a remake of this, but since there was a remake of this somewhere that was different. It might have been a Nintendo remix or something, I'm not sure. Let's go back to Balloon Fight a couple more times, and then I'll close it out. I mean, it's a pretty simple game. It's an arcade game. It's an early NES game. A lot of the early NES games were kind of like this. Oh, oops, I forgot. I should have gone a little bit sooner there. You can actually start out pretty fast, but you gotta build up your jump with the balloon. Yeah, like most other arcade games, you can go from one side of the screen to the other. It's kind of cool. It doesn't really make that much sense, but it also makes it feel a little bit 3D, so it kind of makes sense if you think of it like an overlapping world, I guess. Like you're running in a circle or something. It's kind of cool. Not too many games do that now. Even the ones that are not, 3D. But then again, a lot of people don't really make arcade-style games now, except for some of the indie developers. There's a couple of them out there like that. Like, one that comes to mind is the game Sports Ball. It sounds weird, but it's on Wii U. It's actually a lot like a Joust, but it's a multiplayer, it's like a multiplayer Joust. It's kind of like this, too, which is appropriate to talk about. It's a pretty cool game. And wow, that was a little chaotic there. Alright, let's fight these balloon birds. Oh, really? Yeah, their beaks will hit you as well. Actually, I think that's one of the things you have to look out for the most. So you gotta wait for them to come down a little bit. Man, it is hard. On my arcade stick, I have a turbo button. That actually makes it a lot easier to fly, because all you have to do is hold it down. This is not one of those games where it has, you just hold it down to fly. One of the skills is your button mashing, and I'm not so used to the Wiimote, but it does feel a little bit slower than you might think, I guess. To jump and fly. Oh, we got the bonus stage. I gotta remember that you can go from one side of the screen to the other. Oh no. Uh-oh. Got a whole bunch of goodies there. I think that's balloon. Oh, it's not the last one. That was the last one. Come on, dude. Oh, you can go up higher than I thought. I thought you can go up past the numbers, but you can go up past the scoreboard a little bit. Well, I did alright. I think I got more than last time. I think there's 20 balloons in total. And when you get them all, you get like an extra lot of points. I've done it before. This was one of the first games released on the eShop for the Wii U. Yeah, it was one of the first games. I think it might have been in that 30-cent promotion. I don't know if any of you had a Wii U and it was pretty early on. They had like this promotion where a lot of their Virtual Console games, like 8 of them or 6 of them, were like only like 30 cents or something. And this was one of them, I think. It was also one of the first eShop games that they had. I'm gonna wait down here a little bit. Oh, it's slick when you're running. It's that like NES, early NES Mario style slickness. Whoa, I'm bumping. Bumping. No, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh wait, he's gonna get in with a fish. I wonder if that even gives you a point. I don't think it does. I got popped. Popping. And my balloons are popping. Here we go. Oh, what? It bounced off him and hit that guy. Oh no! He got him from behind. Or, I hit him from behind and he popped me. Okay, I think we've seen enough Balloon Fight and Balloon Trip. It's a really fun game. I recommend it if you like arcade-style games. Once again, like the classic Joust. This game's a little more iconic and more familiar to me than Joust, even, at this point in time. But it's a lot of fun. Once again, programmed by Satoru Iwata. President of Nintendo. Yeah, I'm still gonna call him President of Nintendo for now. And yeah, he passed away, and I'm really sad about it, and I'm a little bit shocked still, so it's a little weird, but in the comments section below, let me know what you think about the game Balloon Fight, or Balloon Trip as well. Let me know what you think about my video quality, my quick plays. It's a little different than my normal stuff, just because of the nature of the subject of the video, I guess. But also, let me know what you think about your reaction, or your thoughts, ideas about Satoru Iwata. That's a good place to share your thoughts, get them out there without, like, you know, doing something else. I don't really know. But just, yeah, let me know what you think about him, I guess. It's a good place to reflect on him, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, but he's a great guy. Or, you know, I don't know if he's a great guy, but he was a great president of Nintendo, I think, who pushed out the Wii, created games, or worked on games like Balloon Fight here. And, yeah, I think his direction was pretty good. Once again, not perfect. Made some choices that most gamers probably might not have made, but then again, they're not the president of Nintendo. And I don't know, it's really making me sad, but it feels like empty. It's weird. And it's not like I know him or anything, but it's just weird. It makes me feel sad. Anyways, stay tuned to Happybeard Games for more classic gaming goodness. I have a YouTube called Happybeard Games, of course. You're probably watching it right now on YouTube. I have a Twitter, Happybeard Games, Google+, also Happybeard Games. I have a Hitbox that I live stream on, and sometimes Twitch that I live stream on as well. Currently, I'm working on the ABCs of Gaming, which is an alphabetical order based on the titles of games going down the list of the alphabet. So I hope you check that out. I'm going to link that in the cards up here throughout the whole video, so you can check that out in the playlist as well. Because I'm still working on that, of course. I also do board game videos, so check those out as well. I guess that's all I have to say. I'm just a little sad still. And I probably will be for the rest of the day. So, until next time, Happybeard Games, out.